All right, so today we're going through some stretches, hamstring stretches. We're going to do a beginner stretch, intermediate stretch, and an advanced stretch for our clients to do at home with or without the assistance of bands or cables. My first beginner stretch is a comfortable stretch to do, a real easy hamstring stretch, but it's also very effective at the same time. Find a chair or a box or something that is basically almost about quad height to rest your foot on, okay? We're going to go ahead and place our foot on top of the said structure and then just lean into it. If you want to keep your hips nice and straight, going out at an angle, reach down if possible. If you can, I want you to reach down with your same hand, the same side that you're stretching the hamstring on, and just hold on to your foot. You're going to get a nice even stretch on the underneath right dead center of the hamstrings. Just sort of lean into that. I want you to contract into that for 3 seconds, hold it for 3, and then back out. Lean into it, contract into it for 3 seconds, and then bend out, come out of it. Do not overexert yourself, do not push yourself, go nice and slow with these stretches. These stretches aren't designed to be aggressive, they're designed to really just get you into the right frame of mind or get you into this nice space where you can stretch out the muscles and make them feel better. What I want you to do next is take your foot, just rock that inward and turn your foot inward towards the inline of your body. You're going to really feel a good stretch on the outside of your hamstring, that outside hamstring, biceps femoris. You're going to really feel that twisting on the outside there. Take the foot, bring it back to the outside again. We're twisting the foot outward, laterally out to the outside of the body. You're going to get the inside of the hamstring. You're going to start feeling it all the way up inside, almost into the groin. We're going to get the adductors to fire as well, and we'll hold that back as hard as we possibly can. Don't overdo it. Don't push yourself too hard. These are beginner stretches for you to do at home. Another stretch to do, we can modify this one, is actually leave your foot on your elevated device here. Turn your other foot facing away from you, and then just lunge down with one leg, the leg that's on the ground, lunge down, and you'll start to feel that pulling right on the inside of the hamstring and right at a good stretch for the adductors as well, right along the inside of the groin and the inside of that hamstring and the inside of that quad. Really good stretch there as well. Try not to bounce when you're doing these stretches. A nice hold for 3 seconds, come out of it just a tad, back down to a squat, hold for 3 seconds, then come out of it again.
So that was a really good one. However, I have one without props that we can do as a beginner's hamstring stretch. So what we're going to do here is we're going to put your feet about shoulder width apart, maybe a little bit further. We're going to come down, turn this way. Place your hands on the floor here, right underneath the shoulders. And what we're going to do here is we're going to lean back a little bit, hold it for 3. You can come up and relax. We'll do another one. 3 seconds here. Come up, relax. And back again. Then
Action.
from here, so 3-second intervals. Then you're going to come and swing the leg around. Here, you're also going to get a calf stretch with this one. You're just going to hold it. We're not rocking or anything with this. We're just going to hold it. If you want to get a deeper calf stretch, you can walk your hands out a little bit here. I'm still feeling the hamstring. Come back up here. Again, hold it for about 3 seconds. And walk it back.
Another good technique for rolling out the hamstring or stretching the hamstring, instead of using a foam roller, which we've already discussed several times, it's a little bit complicated for an individual when they have an upper extremity issue. We like to use the Body Buddy. I like to use it especially for rolling out the hamstrings. If you want to place it on a solid surface, a chair or a plyo box, and then just apply the Body Buddy right into the very top of that glute right here, you can actually roll that back and forth using a lot of pressure because you're using your body weight as opposed to using the foam roller where you're having to hold yourself up. I can do this with one hand or without hands, to actually getting in to roll all the muscles of the hamstrings. Tilt your foot out to the side, you get that bicep femoris, that outer hamstring right through there, which is really tender, really sore. When you find a really good spot that's tender, some gremlins that are roaming around in those tight muscles, just bring your leg into some extension and some flexion to fire up those muscles to get them to activate, and it'll help actually palpate some of those trigger points and get them to loosen up as well. Roll it all the way back to the back, almost to the very back of the knee. Get the very insertion of the hamstrings back up to that gluteal crease, right inside there to get the hamstring to loosen up. Another way of rolling out or stretching the hamstrings is using the body on a solid surface.
Okay, so this is more of an advanced hamstring stretch. Requires the assistance of a practitioner, stretch therapist, body buddy. I like to use the straps because it really holds down the other side, so you don't get the lifting of the hip. And what we're going to do is we're just going to kind of traction the hip a little bit. You feeling that stretch yet? So now we're going to do some contract and relax. So push towards me and relax. Should go further every time. And we're going to go through the whole range. Push back here, relax. Now you'll start to feel in the adductors here, into the groin. You feel that stretch pretty good? Push back right there.
Daniel, what school do you go to?
Kumbio.
You want to shout out to your friends? Yeah. What do you guys, the Quimby what?
What's your master's?
Who?
Lobos.
Lobos. Nice.
From that stretch. Push back. Relax. No pain, right?